Hey you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. And today we are here to discuss Drag Race España, episode 8 and episode 9 of season 3. So, Lucretia, before we get started, I think we should remind the folks that, they need to, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
And
We,
like, comment, and subscribe to our Instagram.
yes.
I
So we can
forgot what we had for a minute.
because we want to grow the platform, and the subscriptions are coming in. It's just they've slowed down, so we need to get them to perk back up. So yeah,
Yes, we got to start posting some more.
so come on, y'all, let's get this popping, okay? So now, what do we think of these two episodes in general? I'll go. I'm tired of them playing in our face.
Okay. I was like, I don't know, because I really want to be like, what was that? But
Like the challenge is fun, cute. Both that little talk game show improv they did and the makeover,
hmm
great challenges. But the
right.
production keeps playing in our faces, and that's the thing about the 2023 drag races that is pissing me off, because they're all playing
hmm
in our faces, and if it's gonna be like this all year long, it's gonna be a long year. And
Right.
granted, these first 6 months have flown by, but still, it's gonna be a long year.
Thank God these first 6 months.
Because last year, it just seemed forever for season
It
14 to be done.
dragged because it feels like this should have been March.
Yeah, last year it drug, but that's because nobody was going home for like 12 weeks straight.
Hmm.
But this past season, people were going home, so I'm like, okay, I like the flow. It doesn't feel like it's taking forever, and I don't know. I'm just tired of it. Like, I just saw a tweet on Twitter that
hmm
really just doop, a little light bulb in my head, because Drag Race España mistreats every queen that is not a Spaniard or a woman. Because think about it, they mistreated Jarigi,
hmm
then they mistreated Clover, they
They are
mis
mistreating Clover,
they
yeah.
mistreated Diamante Mary Brown, they
hmm
mistreated Inti,
hmm
they mistreated Visa,
Mm.
and what's the common denominator? People of color who's not from Spain and women.
hmm
And that's not cute, Drag Race España.
No.
Not cute at all. And the sad thing is, they probably don't even realize they're doing it. That's the gross part. You don't even realize how misogynistic you're being.
Right.
But hey, let's get into these episodes. Boop. Alright, so we start off after the double elimination of Paquita and Pink Shadora. We come in, and Petita is reading off the message, but baby, the other queens aren't having it. They are over Petita. This is the first time I've ever seen this, though.
hmm Because usually they best friends race.
But yeah, they're like, we're sick of her. I guess they're seeing what we're seeing. I think they're seeing what we're seeing.
hmm
And they're sick of it. They're like, girl, just let's go home. Let's just go home. Give her the crown already. Like, just let's just go. But they welcome Kelly back.
hmm
It's the next day in the workroom. Supreme comes in, and they're gonna go do the mini challenge, which they got to do each other's makeup.
hmm
Blonde. Let me put that in
mm
there. They have to do it blonde. Afterwards, they had the owner, the starter of Crash Cosmetics, Alvaro
Founder.
there. He seemed lovely. He seemed like a good time gal. Um, they did the mini challenge. They found
I
out that
swear I thought I saw Crash Cosmetics at
you
DragCon.
probably did.
Like they were one of the first booths. And every time I went back to go find them, I could not find them.
Hmm. But Clover Beach and Bestia won this mini challenge, and it goes to the maxi challenge, which is one, two drags. Uno, dos, tres dragas. which apparently is a parody of an old show that used to come on in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
So to determine the teams, they come out and they have to pick out a pair of sunglasses. And no, they're not sunglasses; they're just regular glasses. And
Mm-hmm.
the colors that matches are a team. So Vanya ended up with some pink rosa. Um, Petita ended up with a black pair.
Mm-hmm.
Green pair Kelly did. And we had our first group with Ornelia and Kelly. They both had green glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Bestia got pink, which means Bestia and Vanya working together, which leaves Petita and Clover Beach working together with their black glasses. So, let's get into the challenge. First of all, I thought this was a really cute idea because, the only TV show parody improv challenge we've ever done was Snatch Game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've parodied talk shows and whatnot, but another game show, I don't think has ever been parodied. So I'm like, oh, this is cute. And I wouldn't be mad if, this became a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not impersonating celebrity. They're just coming up with characters themselves to be on this show.
Right.
So we were joined by the Stingy Sisters. They were a hoot and a half. Baby, they had me hollering. And apparently they were there for the original run of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, that's cute that they were able to get them there. But baby, they had me cackling the whole time. The whole time. I'm like, I like them. Bring them back some more. So let's talk about the first team of Kelly Roller and Hornelia. I forgot who she teamed up with for a second. Kelly Roller and Hornelia. I thought they did good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a decent job. They got a few chuckles out of me. Again, I'm confused by their placements in the judging. We will talk about that here in a minute.
Mm.
But yeah, overall, I thought they did good. How did you think they did?
Thought they did okay.
Yeah, it was nothing bad. The little preppy rich girl thing, it was okay.
Just very quiet.
Now, up next was Clover Beach and Petita. Ah! Playing this married couple. Oh my god. I was laughing so hard at them. This was too good. They both committed.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end, where they were just throwing the eggs on each other and running around, oh, it was just too good. Like, I really enjoyed both of their performances here.
Mm-hmm.
I really did. What did you think of their performance?
It was okay. I did enjoy. I enjoyed it a little bit. Yeah, I was tired
And
when I
then
watched this.
our last group was Bestia and Vanya. They were the struggle bus for me. Like,
Oh my god,
it was so cringy to watch.
it was like they just couldn't get on the same page.
They really could. Now they first started off. I can't remember what was said first, but that made me laugh. But everything after that was like, oh my
Mm-hmm.
god, oh my god, oh please stop showing them, please stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. But let's get to the main stage. First, we have Supreme here, looking lovely. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like it's a size too big for Supreme,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still cute. It's still cute. We're joined by Javier Ambrosi, Ana Locking, and Javier Cavo, with our special guest judge, Maria Paley, which I actually really enjoyed her. I'm like, okay, okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
the category for the runway is illusion.
Una illusion,
Yes. So at
which we
first
did
we
not
had,
get with a lot of these.
yeah, up first was Vanya Vanilla, and I thought this was really cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love how she was taking back all the slurs that were written all over the dress. I love when she
Mm-hmm.
pulled off the mask. Now the only thing is when the lights were cut and it was supposed to glow in the dark,
Mm-hmm.
I felt like there could have been more glow in the dark. I don't feel like there was enough glow in the dark for her to turn off the lights like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And kudos to Drag Race España for turning off the lights for several of these queens so that we can see what
what
they,
it was they wanted us to see.
yeah, because, you know,
Having the black lights, like my look requires a black light. Okay, well we'll go get you some.
but yeah, I love the dress with the lights on.
Turn the lights off. Down, down, down.
Google, wasn't nobody talking to you? Hmm. Anyway, up next is Clover Beach. Now, I am so sick and tired of these judges playing in her face.
Okay, because they were like, "Oh, it could have been a costume."
No, they said it was too
None of that
costumey.
looked like a damn costume to me.
Like, this was camp down. It was
Yes,
fun. It was an actual illusion.
exactly.
Like,
Don't be mad
just say
because she
y'all
gave
hate
you what you
Clover and just
asked
get
for
over
and
it.
nobody else did.
Like, just say you hate Clover and get it over with.
Okay.
Because honestly, after this episode, Clover should have 3 wins. And the fact that she walked away from this show with none. And if I was Clover, I wouldn't come back if they ever invited her for All Stars. I wouldn't.
Unless it was American All Star.
Y'all played me. Now, if Versus the World or American All Stars called, yes. But like actual España All Stars, no.
No.
Y'all played in my face, and I don't know how well her English is, but if she feels like it's well enough to come over here with us, honey, we will embrace you. Whether if that's in the UK, Canada, or the United States, come on and see us.
Yes.
Come on and see us.
I can't wait to see you at DragCon.
Well, hopefully she'll come, because the only Drag Race España girl this year was Hota Carahota. Yeah, the rest were not. Oh no, Carmen Farala was there.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Carmen Farala was there. Ooh, her line was long too. And the one time I was gonna go get into it, it was closed. I'm like, ah, because I walked by and I'm like, oh, I don't see. Wait, is it good? And I'm like, oh no, it's closed. I'm like, dang it.
There's a reason why it was good.
Yeah. Up next is Bestia. Baby, this was everything. This really, I was like, come on. And when she pulled out the vein, artery, whatever that thing was, and she put it in her mouth, I was like, tens. Tens, tens, tens. Like, come on. Baby, I thought I was watching Dragula. This was good. This was good. I really enjoyed this. And baby, they shit on this too. And I'm just so over the judges at this point. I really am.
There's been questionable judging.
Oh, Kelly Roller. Now, I felt like they were a little too harsh on this.
They were.
I'm like, it's cute. It's Zeus. I get it. It's cute.
Exactly. And it played into her shtick, which is the roller skates.
Thank you. And they even complained about that. I'm like, this is the one look where it fits.
Exactly. You ain't complained all them other times.
I'm like, what is going on here? Granted, yes, she should have been in the bottom. No, she shouldn't have been in the bottom this episode. She should not have. Now, the next episode, we'll talk about that. Up next is Petita. I thought this was stunning. I thought this was cute. I thought this was royal. My only thing is, if you're going to do the lights in the dark, honey, them lights need to go all around that bodysuit, not just the booby area. We need the full bodysuit of lasers, okay?
Right.
But I thought it was cute overall. Up next is Ornelia Gongoria. I thought this was really cute. I love how she stabbed her own heart out. I was like, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I could get jiggy with this. What did you think of this look? You know, like?
Wait. No, I think I'm on the wrong person. No, we skipped somebody. I see what happened there.
We didn't skip nobody. Hold on, I'm going back. No, we got Bestia, Kelly Roller, Petita, and now we're on Ornelia Gongoria.
Oh, maybe I just didn't go that fast. Yeah, I like this look.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, goodness. So we have our top 6 here. Who had your favorite look of the week?
You know what? Clover Beach.
Same. Now, Bestia was a close second, but Clover Beach really this was so fucking creative and so fun, and they just shit all over it. So we find out that Petita is the winner of this week's challenge. Do you agree?
No.
My thing is, it should have been a group win. It should
Yeah.
have been her and Clover, or just Clover, because you already have 3 wins. So Clover still hasn't had any.
Mm-hmm.
So it either should have been a group win. Both they could have split the $2,500. I'm sorry, euros. Um, they could have split that.
Mm-hmm.
But again, they hate women. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on that. They hate women.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guarantee you, they had no intention for Clover to make it as far as she did.
At all.
But we find out that our bottom two is going to be Bestia and Kelly Roller. Do you agree with that? I don't. Why you get your thoughts together? It should have been
No.
Vanya and Bestia in the bottom two.
Yeah.
And as you know, Vanya had a moment.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, she was like, "No, I'm not going to go back there. I should be lip syncing." Eventually, they convinced her to go back there. You know me. If you work as a team, you should be judged as a team. So therefore, it should have been Vanya and Bestia. They were the worst. Kelly and Ornelia were okay. So I feel like they should have been safe. I don't understand why they decided to put Kelly back in the bottom.
Because it was like supposed to just be pick. Because I don't think they meant for her to stay.
Well, I'm confused because once we get to the lip sync, I feel like Bestia won that lip sync. So if that was the case, they could have just sent Kelly then.
That part.
But yeah, let's get into the lip sync. But yeah, Vanya, baby, she was a little emotional. And you know, she said it in the next episode. She's not very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, honey, well, in that case, if you don't.
You picked the wrong show to
You
be
picked the
on.
wrong show, so don't answer the call for All Stars, honey. If they call you for All Stars, just turn it down, honey. Come, like I would love to meet you one day, but honey, just turn that down. Just turn that down, cause yeah. But then again, we don't know what the competition's gonna be like until you get there. You think it's gonna be one way, and you get there and you realize it's another, and that could have been a big thing on her. She's like, "This is not how I thought this was going to go." So maybe if she does decide to come back, she'll be like, "Okay, I know what I'm coming into this time."
Right. I mean, because it's not like you go in there and it's like you go in there, you make friends, and then you're like upset because, well, hell, the friend is gone. But at the same time, it's not like that person can be mad at you because that's the game.
But yeah. So we have our bottom two, Abisty and Kelly Roller, which, you know, I've already discussed I don't agree with. They lip sync to the song La Nina, which is by our guest judge, Maria Pele. I thought Bestia won this lip sync. I was very confused on why Kelly stayed. And honestly, I don't think it's fair that Kelly stayed because Kelly hasn't been here. But granted, Kelly shouldn't have been in the bottom two. I really think the only reason they didn't put Vanya down here is because I don't think she would have lip synced.
Right. I think she'd have walked out.
She would have either walked off or just stood there. And they were like, no, we're not going to have that.
Not again.
Not again. But yeah, the lip sync's over and they chose Kelly Roller to stay. I don't agree with it. Out of the two, I think Bestia had the better lip sync. But hey, send home somebody who's doing extremely good for somebody who just came back. Sounds great. So we go straight into the next episode, and it's time for the mini challenge. They had to get into 5-minute quick drag, and they basically did the tortilla challenge. Basically, they had water in their mouth, they slapped each other, and Petita won the challenge. So after she won the challenge, Supreme announced that this week they'll be doing makeovers. Now, I don't know about you, but I really enjoy the makeover challenges.
Because you get real deep.
Yeah. I really do. But they got to make over service workers, the people who clean. They're all different, cleaning different people. Some are janitors, some deal with trash. You know, they are part of some sort of cleaning profession.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize, you know, that profession was frowned upon in Spain because they were, I believe it was this baby here in the middle, talking about how people would just say rude shit to him or blah blah blah, just treat him all this all because he worked at night and he dealt with cleaning. And I'm like, is it really that bad? Because over here, that, you know, that's a good job. That's a good
That's a
job,
good job. You a
baby.
janitor? You make happen.
You a janitor? You're the one of the guys that pick up the trash, honey. You making money.
Right?
But hey, I guess it's different for Spain.
Mm-hmm.
But because Petito won the challenge, she got to pick the pairings. So
Mm-hmm.
after she picked the pairings, Supreme came back and we had a special guest. It's her, Valentina, our
Valentina.
host of Drag Race Mexico. Now, don't worry, we're going to do the Meet the Queens
Meet the
for
queens.
Mexico and France season 2. They're coming. We'll most likely get into that next weekend. But,
Mm.
you know,
Um,
we see.
no, we won't.
Huh?
You said no, we won't. Be out of town.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk about that a little bit later then. But, Valentina, I was so happy to see her. And I just really appreciate that they bring in the American and even the UK queens because they brought in Theresa May last season.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good to see Valentina.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. Now, let's get to the main stage. Um, Supreme tried to give some Ursula realness, but it didn't really work.
No, no translation.
No, but it's I give it a soft 2.
Mm-hmm.
A soft one. So we're joined by Javier Ambrosi, Anna Locking, and Javier Calvo. With our special guest judge, is her, Valentina.
Valentina.
So let's get into these runways. The category is Sweeperellas. Up
Mm.
first, we have Petita y Noah. Now, Noah is an actual retired drag queen. They did drag for 8 years. I was like, oh, you
Mm.
lucked out. You got a drag queen.
Right? So they knew what the heck they was getting
Yeah,
into.
and not only did they have to make over their partners, they also had to make the outfits, both theirs and their partners' outfits.
Mm.
So I thought this was really cute. The top didn't fit Noah. The top
Nope.
kept sliding down.
Yep.
But other than that, I really enjoyed, and I do agree with the judges. Petita's dress is way better than
It
Noah's.
is. It is.
When Noah's supposed to be the star, you know, you're supposed to look good too, but you know, Noah's the
Right.
star.
Just don't make your dress an afterthought, but it looks like she switched and the other one was an afterthought.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought this was cute. Up next is Kelly Roller, Nelly Moeller. Girl, what was this?
I don't know.
What was this?
I don't know.
And the fact that she didn't lip sync for this. What the hell is going on in these streets? What the hell is going on in these streets?
Mm-mm.
Up next is Ornelia E. Hortensia Gongoria.
Or yeah,
Now, baby, they drugged these outfits. I thought these was cute. Could the top parts need some more work? Yes.
yes.
But baby,
The construction need work, yes.
but baby, they just straight drugged these. I'm like, no, these are cute. I can get jiggy with this. I can get jiggy with this.
Mm-hmm.
Up next is Clover E. Cucumba Bish. And I honestly did not understand the critiques that Clover got.
I
Because
don't either.
Because I understood what was going on. We're
Mm-hmm.
changing the toilet paper for the golden roll here. Come on now, get with the program. The look was amazing. For someone whose sewing isn't her forte, she
Right?
made pants.
Exactly. She made a whole jumpsuit.
She made pants. And an amazing dress. Like I
They
knew
keep
I'm
playing her
like, I
face.
saw this and I'm like, oh, she's making the finale, honey. Oh, I'm so proud of her.
Mm-hmm.
Played in
And
our
then
faces.
they said otherwise.
Up next is Vanya Vanillia and Nati Natilia. They ate this down.
Yeah.
They ate this down. Both of them look amazing. Baby,
Yes.
if you wouldn't have told me, I would have thought Vanya brought these looks from the house.
That part.
Like these looks are everything. Like, oh,
Professional.
professional. So, out of the 5 pairings, who had your favorite looks?
Mm. I kind of like Clover's.
And mine is right next to her, Vanya Vanillia. These two were my 2 favorites. Like, they really did an amazing job. They really did. So, we find out that the winner is Vanya Vanillia. I agree, hands down.
Understandably so.
Felt like she did an amazing job. But here comes the fuckery. Clover Bish is in the bottom with Ornelia. Now, I agree with Ornelia being there. Because out of the 5 looks, it should have been Ornelia and Kelly.
Mm,
Because A, Kelly had no family resemblance when everybody else did.
that part.
Kelly's was not constructed well. Clover's
Mm,
was. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, oh, they finna send Clover home.
yeah.
Like, I know what they're doing here. Hell, you can see it in Clover's face. She knows what they're doing here. And they lip sync to Vasa Volmeri Loca by Natalia. Now,
Mm-hmm.
when this song was playing, did you get a little bit of what's that Christina Aguilera song? All I want is you. Come over here, baby. All I want is you now, baby. I was getting a little bit of vibe of that from this song. I'm like, oh, I need to go listen to Christina, baby. All I want is you. But yeah, the song was cute, and I felt like Clover won this lip sync.
so, so we just not gonna take off any points for the fact that old girl's top came off.
I thought she pulled it off.
Either way, you're not supposed to do that in Drag Race.
Listen, España has different rules when it comes to getting naked and taking wigs and shoes off. So for here, I was okay with it. But if you would have did that in front of RuPaul,
Mm-hmm.
that's asking to go home in front of Ru.
Exactly.
But yeah, I thought Clover won this lip sync, but these judges decided to send home Clover Beach.
Cloverish. Some bullshit.
Bullshit. Oh, they also asked that question I hate. They also did that question
Uh-huh.
I hate.
I was about to say, I was like, you gonna miss the
Yeah,
picture
we ain't
thing?
gonna talk about it. What do you want to say to your younger self? Don't get me wrong, there were some cute moments, and they almost had me crying on a few. But I hate that question to my core. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And that's the one thing. If I ever decide to do drag and get on Drag Race, and they ask for a baby pitch, I'm gonna be like, shit. They're gonna make me do it. They're gonna make me do this. Ew. And watch me be the one up there just boo-hoo.
Yeah, but the one of you and your mom is the cute picture. What would you say to 2-year-old Desmond Tanner?
Get your shit together.
Stay in school.
No, baby, don't even go to college. That's a waste of time, honey. Don't waste your time. That was a whole. But then I did meet a lot of great people during that time. But anyway, yeah, they played in Clover's face. So now we have a top 4. Woo!
I'm here. Just hold on a second.
So the top 4 we have Team Vanilla, Team Petita, Team Kelly, and Team Ornelia.
Woo!
To me, it's clear they're gonna crown Petita, so I'm Team Cream. I'm Team Petita.
Mm-hmm.
Which team are you on?
I mean, I guess since it's obvious,
Yeah.
I guess Petita.
And they said they're going to crown somebody in 2 weeks, but they didn't mention a reunion. Are we not going to get a reunion?
Mm.
Let us know down in the comments if anybody knows that is there going to be a reunion or not. Or
Mm-hmm.
are we just going to have to wait 2 weeks? Well, 15 days. So we're going to have to wait till the following Monday because Supreme did say 15 days. Or at least that's how they translated it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm confused. Like, are we going to be waiting that long or no? Or no? Like, what's going on? Are we getting a reunion or no?
Are we doing this or not?
Or no? Okay.
It's like 2010 all over again.
Or no?
That phrase triggers so many things for
Oh,
me.
well, then I'm going to quit saying it. I'm sorry. Well, speaking of triggering, let's go ahead and wrap this up here. Krisha,
Ah!
where can they find you on social
You can
medias?
find me at CRESHAMcGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye.